Right, get on it. Ladies and gentlemen, my 666th review. We're doing a beer that is ABV 6.6, probably 6.66, and this is the Devil's Doorbell. Strong ale, Halloween, today. Devil's Doorbell is going to be going bing bong, bing bong, and I'm going to be giving the kids poison sweets. I'm not. Right, let's get on it. Let's hope this is a good one, because I'm looking forward to this. Yes, here we go. The old BB, out we go. Red cap as well. Bit of the old smoke coming out and everything else. There's the old red crown. Beautiful. Put it down there because I'm going to recapitulate later. Pardon me. Ooh, that's not good, is it? Let's pour it and see how we go. Ooh, that's smelling smoky. Smelling kind of burnt toast and smoky and dark notes and all sorts. Cappuccinos and coffees and burnt things, but in a nice way, and also kind of a bit peaty almost. Right, what does it look like? This is what we look like on the old. Let's give that a gentle bang because we've got carbonation stuck to the outside of the glass. Well, I'll give it a dry wipe round. What am I looking for? Blank paper. Right. Get the right light on it. Right, there we go. Whoop. And where are we? Ooh, not getting nothing through there. You can see behind on the glass there. You're getting a kind of red tinge. When the right light's right behind it, that's the kind of colour you're getting through it. But that's quite dark. Ruby, that is. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful ruby. Lovely. Oh, I love the smell of it. It smells as if it should be black. It smells kind of, you've got burnt toast notes. You have got a peat note in there. I don't know if there's peat in it. It doesn't say, it just says spookily good malt and unspecified blah blah blah. I'd swear blind there's peat in that. Oh, it smells lovely though. If there is peat in it, it's that beautiful thing when you get it in certain good whiskies and that, when they're not overdone. I hate anything overly peated. It just suddenly tastes medicinal and horrible and disinfectant-y in it, you know. Yeah, but this is really well done. Well done on the nose anyway, and the smells on the bugle. What else are we getting? Come and tell us apart from that. Right, you're getting kind of sort of candy sugar notes. You're getting blackstrap molasses. You're getting a woody licoricey note. Woody notes in there as well. Oh, it's really glorious smells. Almost like kind of a smell of a barbecue with the bonfire ashes and things like that. Oh, that's lovely. That really is lovely. Right, I'm going to have a taste and hope that the taste there is as good as the nose is. So let's have a little taste. Cheers. Bombs up. Wow, that is absolutely glorious. Now, I think the nearest I've tried to that is, I've tried a few peat ones, but ones that have really got it right. There's O'Kells, I think it is, on the Isle of Wight. I think it's O'Kells, O'Kells. On the Isle of Wight, they do a peat smoked porter, I believe, and it's got that gentle, that same gentle peat smoke sort of taste. There's definitely peat in there, I'm sure there is. If there ain't, I'm going completely mad, because I swear there's peat in there. It just tastes smoky. It tastes like a peat smoked malt. You've got caramel notes in there, but the burnt edges around the toffee apple and things like that. Proper toffee apple, not the red candy crap. Proper toffee. You're getting, funny enough, you're getting slight apple notes in there as well. Slight apple tannins from cores and skin and stuff like that. A little bit of grape skin tannin. You're getting a little bit of cappuccino, or maybe an espresso, a kind of cappuccino-y sort of buzz to it, like an Arabica bean there, and a gentle little chocolate crispiness, like a crisp candy chocolate almost. Oh, that is lovely. That is lovely. Right, I am so glad that was my 666th. I didn't say 6th. 666th beer. I wish I could say that. It's my beer number 666. I'll tell you what, a devil of a beer. An absolute devil of a beer. And that's the Devil's Doorbell, and that is from the Wagtail Brewery. So without doubt, go out, buy that, try it, and I believe like it as well. I think you really will like that. It's a grown-up beer, right? It's not for someone that's just, I'm knocking anyone, but it's not for someone who's just come off of the Popsy McLagers and gone, let's see what that's like. You'll go, whoa, what's that? Because it's a grown-up beer, it's like kind of coming off of I don't know, a hooch or something like that, one of these things, and having a proper espresso, you know, coming off of like little sweet chocolate, and then having one of them little cups that you go like that and feel like a giant. Look at me, 3, 5, 4 thumb with a little tiny cup, you know, when you're like, oh, woo, after you've drunk it. That is man beer. Sorry, misogynistic, but there you go. I mean that in generalisation, but go out, buy it and try it. That really is lovely. Cheers.